Welcome to Venezuela Insider, the only place in Venezuela for expats, digital nomads, entrepreneurs, investors, travelers, and related internationals. For more information, please visit venezuelainsider.com. For the people that know me pretty well, knows that I like Eastern Europe. I like countries like Russia, Ukraine, Poland, Czech Republic, or Czechia, Hungary, the Balkans, if you want to consider Eastern Europe. However, many people ask me why you prefer to live in Lecheria, Venezuela, instead of Eastern Europe. So I'm gonna give you the reasons. It's just a fun video to do so, to throw around. So let's watch. Number one is winter. Winter, I don't like winter. I've been in a couple of countries with winter time, and I lived throughout a few winters on previous years, and believe me, I don't like cold. I like summer all year around. And I know some people like the four seasons thing. They like snow, they like minus 20 degrees Celsius, or whatever might be the reason. However, that's not my cup of tea. I don't like winter, and in places like Russia, Ukraine, or Poland, they have these harsh winters. That is something that they say they have 3 months winter, but it's something like 6 months of winter. So by that reason, I don't like Eastern Europe on that regard. Number two is sunlight. In most of the Eastern European capitals, they don't enjoy much sunlight. Actually, I always find curious when I start researching about Eastern Europe, is on those countries they always count the days with sunlight. In some cases it's 100 days or 200 days. So when you do the math, it's something like half of the year or even less than half the year. And here in Venezuela and Latin America, we don't do that. We just have sunshine 365 the whole year round. We have summer all year round, and I love me the sunshine, the sunlight. I like to enjoy it. Probably not the whole day every day, but we definitely have it every day. Basically most of the year, most time of the year. And the thing is that also affects human interactions, and it leads to depression when you don't have sunlight because the vitamin D, something like that. I'm not a doctor. And even when you don't have this 36.5 access to sunlight, that increases the suicide rates on those countries. And I don't want it to get grim. Something, it is what it is. It has to be mentioned. I like living in a place where I have sunshine every single day. Number three is culture, and well, I love the Eastern European culture. However, it's not my culture. And you get some these confusions, these miscommunications, and something can go wrong, and I don't want to be ending up in a Russian gulag on Siberia or something like that, or make enemies with Putin or Putin's friends, something like that. I'm joking around, of course, you can figure that out, but still, there will be some cultural discrepancy. Number four is the language barrier. Since a few years, I studied Russian. I wanted to be fluent in Russian. I love the languages. However, well, I'm not as good in Russian, figure out. And when I'm going and start, izvinite, здравствуйте, and paka, spasiba. And well, I love the Russian language. It's a beautiful language. However, I'm not fluent on that, and I might get run in some trouble over there just by the sheer fact that I speak bad Russian. And number five, and this is the last one, we have to agree that the Eastern European bloc doesn't have great economies. So the best one we may say is Estonia, the Baltic states, and maybe Poland. However, Eastern European economies are pretty much terrible, I have to say, and Venezuelan. Probably when you look on the dictionary, the definition of bad economy, you will find a picture of Venezuela. But Russians have a bad economy. Okay, love the country. I love some things going on over there. But they have bad economies, and same thing with Ukraine. Before you know what, I'm not gonna get the war thing. The main thing is they have bad economies, and if I want to live in a country with a bad economics, I will just stay on my own. So that's the fifth fact. Thank you for watching Venezuela Insider. Please follow us on other social media. If you want to work with us, venezuelainsider.com. Thanks again. Have a nice day. Happy New Year 2023.